All right, what is going on, guys? This is Danny, and in this video, we're going to talk about brain fog and how we can deal with brain fog. So first of all, to preface this, I just finished the weekend. Over the weekend, I was smoking a lot of weed with my girlfriend. I was eating a lot of unhealthy food. I was hanging out with friends. And basically now Sunday rolls around, I got to get to work, and I'm like, bleh. So first of all, when it comes to the reason behind brain fog, there can sometimes be there's a lot of reasons behind it, but there's a few main ones. And for example, during the weekend, I kind of did a lot of actions, which even though they were fun, they were social, they were nice, they're kind of like numbing actions, whether it's like eating a lot of unhealthy food or smoking weed or watching TV, doing all these kind of like, we'll call it escapes from like awareness. This can create fog in your mind. The more we're doing things that kind of disconnect us from ourselves, the more we're going to feel a disconnect, and the more we're going to kind of feel a bit of a fog. Now, I'm not saying that eating, watching TV, smoking weed from time to time, it's okay. It's totally fine. The question is, how are you feeling the next day? And in my case, I kind of did this for like 3 days straight. So now I'm kind of like, blech, and my brain is blech. So this is kind of the reason behind it. It's because I was doing numbing, disconnecting activities, even though they were fun and in some shape or form kind of recharges my batteries in a way, but also kind of disconnects me when I have to get back to work. On top of that, of course, another thing that creates brain fog is lack of clarity, lack of purpose. The more questions we have in our mind, the more friction we have in our mind, then the more this is going to create, brain fog. This is not the case in my case at this exact moment, but this is just also something that can happen to a lot of people, where you can say, well, maybe if like I got a good night's sleep, I woke up, I feel good. Why am I all foggy in my brain or in my head or whatever? And that's the reason. And there's lots of ways to deal with this as well. We're going to talk about two of them. Number one is just like you're driving in a car and there's fog and the car slices through it. Now, you don't go around the fog unless it's like life-threatening. You slice through it, and your car, as long as your car is driving on purpose, you're able to slice through the fog. Sometimes you might have to slow down, put on your fog lights, whatever, but you're more or less able to just slice right through it. So same thing with brain fog. Now, a lot of people try to maybe avoid it, pretend it's not happening, or when they feel it, to complain about it. I don't want there to be an interpretation around your brain fog, meaning what you can do is a little exercise. Don't try to interpret what's happening. Just maybe close your eyes and try to see where the brain fog is located in your body. Like, where do you actually feel the heaviness? Where exactly do you feel foggy, I guess, for lack of a better word, but it is kind of like a heavy feeling. Like in my case, a lot of time it's behind my eyes, or it's maybe in more like the top, like in this area, it's less located in the top, it's less located in the back. It's more just like in the front of my eyes and stuff like that. And just connecting with the brain fog, just like not interpreting, not running away from it, not complaining about it, whatever it is, connecting with it. This connection and this being in intimacy with whatever's happening to you in the here and now, this is going to alleviate the brain fog. And you can do this for like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You'll feel much better the moment you open your eyes. The second thing that you can do, and this is of course a big one, is we're living in like a crush it society where everyone's like, yeah, let's crush it, and yeah, be on fire, and all of those things are great. I'm all for crushing it. I love to crush things. I love to be on fire. I love to work hard. I love all that stuff. But some days, if you're just not feeling it, and for whatever reason, like your thoughts are working just a little bit more slow, you're not as sharp as you usually are, it's okay. And it's important to have some self-empathy and self-compassion. And when you're able to give this to yourself in this situation, you're kind of relieving stress, because if you're beating yourself up for not crushing it, this is just going to create more friction, more brain fog. However, if you go to the course of action of, okay, I'm accepting that I'm not at my best today, it's okay. I decided to have like a bit of fun on the weekend. I decided to do a bunch of stuff that now I'm kind of like foggy, it's fine. So once again, it's either slicing through the fog, connecting with it, or also giving yourself some empathy that it's there and it's okay. And so that's basically how you deal with brain fog, or that's two ways to deal with it. Let me know in the comments if it worked for you. If you like this video, then please feel free to like it, share it, or whatever, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.